Hello there, my name is Sam Evans and you are watching the Electric Viking. I'm going to skip the intro here because I don't want to talk about Toyota too much. I think most of you know my feelings about Toyota. I'm going to try and keep this light and positive and not focus on what I think they're really doing, which is making compliance cars. And anyway, the Toyota BZ4X, you know what? A Toyota executive, one of the big honchos in Toyota, said, "This car will be expensive because we have to recoup our significant development costs that we put into this car." You know what? Actually, the prices don't look all that expensive. They look pretty good. So here is what the prices are. Well, the truth is we don't really know the prices yet, but we do know them for the UK. And based on me looking at prices in the UK and Australia and the United States and comparing them for the same car, which I've been doing for many, many years now, just for my own personal satisfaction, my own personal fun, I can give you a good idea of what the price of the BZ4X will be in the US and also in Australia, potentially also in Europe, based on the prices that have been listed in the UK for the BZ4X. So I'll quickly run through this for you to give you an idea of what Toyota's pure electric vehicle, their first ever, will approximately cost for you, if you can get your hands on one, that is. Now, 4 variants of the new BZ4X will be offered to buyers in the UK, and probably where you are as well. Those include the Pure, the Motion, the Vision, and the Premier Edition. Now, they will be available in front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive configurations. Now, the most affordable version of the Toyota BZ4X in the UK costs about the same price as the most expensive Toyota RAV4 Hybrid, which is approximately $55,000 in Australia. So in your market, find out the price of the Toyota RAV4 Hybrid, the most expensive variant. That will give you a good idea of the most affordable version of the BZ4X, of the price of that car. That's a way you'll be able to get a decent idea of what it's going to cost you. Now, the most expensive version of the Toyota BZ4X is closest to the most expensive Toyota Kluger Hybrid, which costs approximately $75,000 here in Australia. So wherever you are, whatever country you're in, Norway, America, Canada, doesn't matter, Australia, you can compare the price of the most expensive Toyota Kluger Hybrid, and that will be approximately the price of the most expensive BZ4X electric vehicle. Now, just so you know, higher taxes in the UK, they charge 20% VAT tax, so 20% GST or 20% sales tax, wherever you are, whatever you want to call it, doesn't matter. So this means that a direct currency conversion isn't always accurate. So that's the reason that I'm going to kind of explain that in terms of comparing another vehicle in your country to the cost of this car will give you a better idea of the actual price. Now, the approximate price we think for the BZ4X entry model will be around about 55,000 Australian dollars. That would be around about 38,000 US dollars. Let's just go with 40,000 US dollars for the base model. Is that a good price? I'll leave it up to you to decide, but that's going to give you an indication around $40,000 for you Americans for the base model of the BZ4X. It's actually, to be honest, more affordable than I thought it would be. Of course, the main issue here was going to be getting supply. Of course, yes, dealerships in your country will mark up the price. This is what they do, dealerships, unfortunately. So hopefully you can find a Toyota dealership if you want one of these that can get you one and will charge you retail price. Now, if it does come in at this price, that would mean, though, that it'll be around about 15,000 to 20,000 Australian dollars, less than its electric SUV rivals, including the Ioniq 5 two-wheel drive and the Tesla Model Y in the base edition. That would mean it's a bit of a bargain. I'm surprised to see that this is the pricing in the UK and that therefore this will be the pricing more than likely in other countries. Are you surprised? Let me know what you think. Toyota said it was going to be expensive. I'm not sure what's going on here. But anyway, if this is the case, if this is true, which it appears it might be, then it's good news for electric car fans. However, there is one little catch here. The UK's most affordable electric Toyota BZ4X isn't as well equipped as its peers, the Ioniq 5 and the Tesla Model Y. It includes standard 18-inch alloy wheels, a smaller 8-inch infotainment touchscreen versus the Ioniq 5's 12.3-inch display and the 15-inch in the Tesla Model Y, a 7-inch instrument display, keyless entry and start, climate control, and cloth seats without heating or ventilation. So the base model in the Toyota, they're trying to keep it cheaper by reducing the features, which I think is a good idea. Now, it's also down on power and performance compared to its rivals by a fair bit compared to Tesla, by a little bit compared to the Ioniq 5. It has 150 kilowatt and 265 newton meter single electric motor in the base variant and a 71 kilowatt hour battery for the front wheel drive version, which comes with around about 450 kilometers of estimated WLTP driving range and an 8.4 second 0 to 100 sprint time. That's, relatively slow, 8.4 seconds. Now, that compares to a 165 kilowatt motor in the Hyundai or 255 kilowatt in the Tesla. Now, we don't know yet if Toyota plans on importing all 4 models for Australia, for the US, for Europe. Obviously your local market, you may have all models, you may have half of those models, I'm not sure yet. Now, what about the mid-tier model, the in-between model called the Motion? Well, that variant is priced at £45,750, which suggests a price in Australia of $60,000, maybe $65,000 max, and therefore a price in the US of probably around about $50,000 US. It will add an 8-way electric driver's seat, heated front seats, wireless phone charging, ambient cabin lighting, parking sensors, power tailgate, and privacy glass. Now, when you get the mid-grade variant, you can also opt for all-wheel drive. You pay a bit more to get all-wheel drive, of course, and that combines 2 80 kilowatt motors with the same 71.4 kilowatt hour battery for a combined 160 kilowatt and a 7.7 second 0 to 100 time, but it reduces the driving range, as it always does, by adding an extra motor, adding extra weight. Now, Toyota says there's an 8% decrease in range if you get the all-wheel drive version. Now, when is the BZ4X coming? Well, it's coming to, I believe, to Europe, America, Australia, and the UK in 2022. Probably the second half of 2022. But of course, numbers will be limited. They won't make all that many in 2022. So if you want one, make sure you call your dealer. And if you're in the States, be willing to pay more than list price. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you got something out of this. If you didn't, let me know. No, actually don't. Just watch some of the other videos because we make a lot of videos on the channel. We've made, in fact, 700 videos over the last 6 months. Make sure you check out some of those videos. And thank you for your support on the channel. Thanks for the patrons who support the channel. There's about 100 of you now. I really appreciate it. It makes a huge difference to us to be able to make all of these videos to keep you informed about what's going on. Have a great day, and I'll see you again on the next one. Bye-bye.